And more money for Unguided Missile now, 11-8 on, 9-2 Jodami drifting all the while. Northern Lad 5 from 11.
Second, 3 parts away then is Avro Anson, followed by Jodami on the left of picture in the black and white hooped colours, and behind them is Northern Lad as they continue their journey towards fence number 11. Scott and Banks the first to head over that one. Northern Lad back in the field, not jumping well on the right of picture there, and is losing ground, being scrubbed up. Grangebreak the only one behind him as they head towards the 12th. Unguided Missile on the outside has moved up now to grab a narrow lead from Avro Anson. Just behind them Scott and Banks giving ground now. Jodami starting to loom up now with a big challenge on the far side and going well for Norman Williamson. Unguided Missile headed over that one about a length and a half clear of Avro Anson, who just went through the top of it. Jodami behind them. Scott and Banks is being hard ridden, and they're nicely clear of Northern Lad, who I reckon's called it a day as they come towards the next one, and further back is Grangebreak. Northern Lad has been pulled up, heading towards the last one down the back, which is the open ditch, and the leader here, this is 4 out. Unguided Missile the far side. Avro Anson the near side with the noseband. Jodami behind them, given a slap with the whip. Jodami went through the top of that. Scott and Banks a bad mistake. He's very weary, and Grangebreak has been pulled up. So only 4 continuing in this Peter Marsh chase as they leave the back now. Unguided Missile the far side by half a length to Avro Anson with a noseband. Jodami being ridden along now, given a slap with the whip, trying to raise another effort, and they're nicely clear as they round that corner now. Scott and Banks is 100 yards behind them. Swinging into the straight now, 3 fences left to jump. Unguided Missile nearest the camera, just showing the way from Avro Anson. Here's Jodami starting to loom up now as they come to 3 out. Good jump there by Unguided Missile. Jodami starting to loom up, followed by Avro Anson. A 3-way battle as they head up towards the second last. Unguided Missile in the centre, a narrow leader from Avro Anson the right. On the left is Jodami as they come towards the second last now. It's Unguided Missile, takes off, lands over it, a mighty leap at the second last. Jodami given a slap with the whip on the left, followed by Avro Anson, and the only other one behind them is Scott and Banks. 1 fence left to jump in the Peter Marsh, and Unguided Missile in the centre. Avro Anson the right, on the left is Jodami. They draw towards it now. Unguided Missile lands over it in the lead by about 3 parts of a length. Avro Anson, everything thrown at him the far side. Then Jodami under the whip is starting to run on fairly well. It's a long run in now, a furlong left to go. Unguided Missile in front. Jodami trying hard to wear him down. Avro Anson the far side. Unguided Missile being grabbed now by Jodami and Avro Anson. It's Unguided Missile. Jodami puts his head in front, and Jodami gets up to win the Peter Marsh chase. A mighty victory. Second Unguided Missile, third is Avro Anson, and 150 yards into Scott and Banks, who's last of the 4 to finish. The winner is number 1, Jodami, owned by John Yeadon, trained by Peter Beaumont, ridden by Norman Williamson. He's pulled the race out of the fire in the dying strides. A magnificent ride by Norman Williamson. Second is number 2, Unguided Missile, owned by D.E. Harrison, trained by Gordon Richards and ridden by Richard Dunwoody. And third, number 5, Avro Anson, owned by B.P. Skirton, trained by Morris Camacho and ridden by Peter Niven. Fourth was Scott and Banks.
Result here is a win for number 2, Jodami, at 9-2, having opened as low as 3-1 this morning. Unguided Missile very well backed on the course here, 11-8 on. That'll be a good result for the bookmakers. Third, number 5, Avro Anson.